Hello there, Adam Bazalgette here, founder of Scratch Golf Academy. Today's subject, how to hit your driver straighter. Pretty important. I'll show you a key variable, and if not how to own it, how to come pretty close. Well, if you're new to the channel or if you've watched the videos before but haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Hit that little red subscribe button down there, and next to it you'll see a bell. If you hit that, you'll be notified every time we have a new video coming out. Trying to build the channel here and help get you free content, so I'd appreciate it if you'd go ahead and do that. Let's see how we go with the video. So 3 big variables that are going to affect how straight you hit it: solidness of contact, miss it, the ball's going to go all over the place. Club face angle, that's the one we're going to pay attention to most today. Believe me, PGA Tour players have good swing paths, they hit the ball solidly, they don't always control the club face, and it is by far, I promise you, the biggest variable other than contact in how straight you hit it. We are going to work on that today. Now, we know that the club face has to be pretty square to the target line, assuming path at impact, but let's first touch on backswing. How important is it that the club face is square going back? I would say reasonably important. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's some players with the face a little closed or open that have been great. Although I would caution the average player, you get that face too open, it's going to be difficult for you to play well. Here's the thing I would really check on though. Don't check where the face is down here when the club's parallel to the ground. The place to check the face is more up here after you've made your wrist cock. Let me show you a couple of great players. Adam Scott, one of the best drivers there is on the left there. Let's stop him when the club's about there, and you can see slightly that club face is still tilted forward, but as he gets more up in that fully wrist-cocked position, that's when it looks more straight up and down. Tiger Woods here, of course, and we're in between frames a bit, but yeah, definitely tilted forward a bit. And again, it's more up in this area that you start to see the toe of the club truly up, so that's where you should be checking it. If you want to hit your ball further, and I know most people do, I've got a free course for you down there in the description box. Just help yourself. All right, certainly as we practice this, we're going to need a grip that's reasonable. We have other videos on grip here at the YouTube channel. Touch on something interesting with the grip though at the end of this video relates squaring the face. Here's a big key for you though. When you get up here and you check the point, a mirror's great, but I can more or less see where the club is from my vantage point here. We know we want it more or less toe towards the target or face slightly forward. Don't place it there with your hands. So often when people start thinking about the club face, they just put the club in position. They lose that nice togetherness and that nice flow in the backswing. Just do it again and again till you get the feel for it. It really isn't that difficult. Make sure it's not too manipulative. Make sure it's easy for you to get there, not too contrived. If it's within that relatively narrow band and it's easy for you, just do it till you got the feel, you'll have it. Okay, now as they say, for the moment of truth, that's impact. That's where the ball gets its information as to what to do. And we're going to practice this with a stick on the ground, an alignment rod. You can certainly do this at home with grouting on the tile or a rug. What you do is you get set up. I can certainly see when my club face is square at address. And what I'm going to do is make my swing and come back and square it back up and start to map that feel in. Several things though you've got to do if you're really going to get good at this. Number one, do it sometimes with your eyes closed. So I'm going to get set up here. Bam, check it. I open my eyes once I return there. Develop that feel. Listen, you could read about riding a bicycle, but until you've gotten on one, you're not going to know what balance feels like. You have to do this stuff. There are no pat formulas. Next level, vary it a little bit, both with eyes closed and open. I'm going to go to the top this time. You won't be able to see the details. I'm going to come down a little bit open. I can feel that. I can see that face is open. Get better and better at it. I promise you, if you can't manufacture both left and right as you're swinging, you don't own center. I promise you that. So work on this, and then of course we've got to start to do it with the ball. So let's try that. Now for little kids learning to walk, you don't put them up and down a steep staircase the first day. Nice level ground, so start on a small scale. We talked about this, getting this checkpoint up here. Stay more down in this area initially. I'm going to try a shot here. Not going to hit it very hard. That ball actually went a little bit left. I must have had the face a hair closed. On that scale too, you can get solid contact pretty easily. You start to feel what open and closed is. And again here, vary it. Sometimes deliberately open the face without changing anything else, and so, and just take your time. You will gain skill just as you would if you spent hours and hours riding a bicycle. You get good at it. And then of course, as you get better at it, ratchet it up all the way back and see if you can manage it on that scale as well. Okay, key variable number one we'll touch on here at the end. If you're going to consistently square that club up at impact, you will do better if your arm is at a natural angle. Now try this if you're at home. Get yourself in a dynamic position like you're going to guard someone at basketball. Don't think, just put your arms out there, whatever angle your arms are at, or if you like, if you stand up and let them hang. That kind of angle is what you want your left arm at if you're a right-handed golfer. So practice taking your grip where when you're finished, that arm feels about at that angle that's natural for your physique. Okay, one final thought here. This wasn't so much a session on swing path, but it is very important. Remember, as you do these drills, don't go at the golf ball as you start down. Let the club work down towards the ground. Let it get to the side of you and then work its way over towards the golf ball. That's the way you want to meet it there. Throw a little bit of that in as you go. Let me try one here. That felt about the right kind of sweeping path in there. It'll be easier to square the club face if you're not too steep and choppy at the ball. Hope this helps you. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope this helps you with how to hit your driver straighter. Please hit the thumbs up or like button if you like the video. It helps me build the channel. We've got a lot of ideas for new content coming your way down the road. Leave a comment or a suggestion if you have that down in the suggestion box and I'll get to that. Thanks again and best of luck with your driver.